Hello everyone. This video was created by Farah Adiba, Fatih Syazwani, Ainur and Zetty for subject Multimedia application. Now, we are going to present about basic information of Flipbook. What is Flipbook? A flipbook is a book with a series of pictures that vary gradually from one page to the next. When the pages are turned rapidly, the picture appears to animate by simulating motion or some other change. Flipbooks are often illustrated books for children but may also be geared toward adults and employ a series of photographs rather than drawing. This is an example of flipbook. How to make a flipbook? First, get a stack of paper. You can use notepad, post-it notes, notebook paper, printer paper, or even the corner of a book. Second, choose your subject. Start with a design or character that you want to animate. Third, keep the sticky note or notepad together. If you separate them, the flipbook might not work or might even fall apart. Fourth, locate the very bottom sheet of the pad. Draw the figure or object here first. Use a pencil so that you can erase mistakes. Fifth, turn to the next frame, the next sheet from the bottom. You should be able to see your original drawing through the sheet. Sixth, repeat the process. Keep drawing the character or object over and over until you run out of slides. 7. Try it out. Test the end result to see if you have an animated character or object you like. Lastly, be creative. There are a lot of things that you can do with a flipbook. Another method to make a flipbook is by using graphic software. First, open a graphic program, something like Photoshop Element, GIMP, or other graphic application that has layers. Second, create a new document. To make it sticky note size, make the document 800 pixels squares and 300 dpi so it will look good. Third, set the background layer to white. If you want, you can also draw in a static background on this layer that will appear in every frame. Fourth, create a new layer. This will be the first page of the flipbook. Fifth, duplicate the first layer. Duplicate it and then set the opacity of layer 1 to 20%. It will appear grayed out, making it easy to see your drawing on the next layer. Then click on the new layer. Erase out the part of the first layer you do not want to keep and draw in the new position for those elements. Then duplicate the new layer. Repeat the process of erasing the moving element and drawing in the next step in the motion until you reach your final frame. Make a flipbook. The first is to make only one layer at a time visible. Print it out and then switch to the next layer. When you have all the image printed out, trim off the excess paper, staple the page together and flip. Last but not least, make a movie. Instead of using paper to make a flipbook, you might be able to make a little mini movie. If your drawing program has the option to create animation, check out the user guide for the best way to accomplish that. But the basic process is this. Create a frame for each step of the animation and turn on only those layers you wish visible for that frame and export your flipbook. When you are done, use the export function and save your flipbook as a video file that you can put on YouTube for the world to see. Let's watch video about making a flipbook.
How to create a flipbook. Doodles are fun, but turn them into a flipbook and they spring to life on the page. Your flower blooms, your rocket ship blasts off, Or, if your doodles are a little on the primitive side, sure, your stick figure walks. You will need a ruler, some loose paper, a pen or pencil, index cards, and a rubber band. Step 1. Use the ruler to help you lightly draw a series of rectangles on loose paper. These will act as guides or frames for your concept. Start with about 48 frames. You can add or subtract later as needed. Step 2. Conceptualize in your head the scene you'd like to animate. Then lightly sketch out your animation in the frames, drawing one frame for each stage of animation. Draw the first and last frames before filling in the intermediary steps. Step 3. When you're done with the sketches, it's time to make the actual flipbook. Carefully draw each frame on the right-hand side of a different index card. If your animation images are small, draw them near the top corner. It will help you align your drawings to a common point of reference. Step 4. Occasionally test how your animation looks by holding the left side of the stack firmly with your left hand and flipping through the right side with your right thumb. If you think there's a jump in animation, insert a new card between the awkward frames and draw an intermediate step. Step 5. When you're satisfied with all your drawings, loop the rubber band tightly around the left side of the stack. Step 6. Now set the scene in motion with a flick of your thumb. Try flipping it from back to front. Yup, the scene goes backward. Did you know the German word for a flipbook is Daumenkino, which means thumb cinema?
Next is another video of Flipbook.
Für die glückliche ich denke, die Amerikaner.
We also had prepared 5 quizzes about Flipbook. A flipbook is a book with a series of pictures that vary gradually from one page to the next. You will need ruler, loose paper, pen or pencil, index cards, and rubber band to make a flipbook. This picture appears to animate when the page turns rapidly. Arrange the following items in the correct order. First, get a stack of paper. Second, choose your subject. Third, keep the sticky note or notepads together. First, 4. Locate the very bottom sheet of the page. 5. Turn to the next print and 6. Repeat the process. How to make a flipbook? Select one or more correct answers from the choice below. Your score is 80%. Your passing score is 80%. That's all from our video. Thank you.